Grace is not a loophole, friends. It's the point. Grace is the point. Jesus didn't lower the standard. No, Jesus fulfilled the standard. He fulfilled the law. The Old Testament was a blueprint. But the New Testament is the building. It's the building, the fulfillment of the plan, the arrival of what was promised. But here's the thing. You can't live in a blueprint, can you? You can't. It shows you what the design is going to be. The Old Testament was the blueprint. It showed us God's design. It showed us God's plan to dwell in His people and with His people. He showed us God's standard of holiness. He showed us God's heart for justice. He showed us God's promise of redemption. It points to something greater. But it will always be a blueprint. It will never be the real thing. The purpose of the blueprint was to help you know how to build the house. Now that the house is built, what you do with this blueprint is you put it aside. You don't get rid of it, because there might be a time where you need to understand why this is where, so you need to go back to this. But you put this aside and you enjoy the house. That's the difference between the Old Testament and the New Testament. The New Testament is the house built from the plan. It is the promise fulfilled. Jesus is the cornerstone. The law didn't disappear. No, it was fulfilled.